Nozipho Mbanjwa caught up with the Zambian Minister for Agriculture and Livestock, Wilbur Simuusa.
It's a conference, although they're calling it an Agribusiness Summit, which was held here, and basically it brought together different stakeholders in the agriculture sector, and different farmers and other people like that, to look at pertinent issues, land reforms. There was investment, trade and investment opportunities in agriculture, how to approach issues of increasing production, and how to actually approach this agenda. It's now #1 agenda in the world: agriculture, food security, and food production. So the outcomes basically were, it was more a platform and a forum to exchange information, exchange experiences, and discuss the issues affecting the industry.
And what are you taking home specifically as we look at agriculture in Zambia? What stood out for you that you think is you could infuse into existing policy?
Yes, the top one, because what the conference established, the summit, and I'm very happy, is the fact that we're all agreed that worldwide, in Africa, agriculture is the way to go. If we're going to see our economies go forward, our countries progress, agriculture is the way to go. Now for Zambia, one of the biggest challenges, there are two ways to increase our production. Either we increase our hectareages or productivity. As a country, as Zambia, we're focused on the productivity. And in saying that, taking from the South African experience, using maize as an example, because that's our staple food, we are averaging currently, especially with our small-scale farmers, 2 to 3 metric tons per hectare. Here in South Africa, you are doing close to 10 tons to 12 per hectare. That's almost 2 to 3 times. In fact, 3 times more than what we're achieving in Zambia. What I'm taking away from here is the will and what it takes to get that productivity from that 2 tons to 10 tons, and to know that it can be done.
Minister, when you talk about productivity in the agricultural space, and you've raised the issue of smallholder farmers, a lot of investment needs to come behind that. How is Zambia investing in smallholder farmers, and is it a priority for you right now?
Right now, agriculture is a priority, even for the small-scale farmers. The last harvest that I announced in the country, 3.3 million metric tons that we are doing in maize, 93% of that is from our small-scale farmers, meaning that's a group we have to look at. And we are trying, obviously, investing. However, we are a developing country as Zambia, and we have limited resources, and we're calling in for investors to come. And this is one big message I had for the conference, that look, here South Africa, you are classified as developed. Here's a perfect opportunity where there's potential to invest in the agriculture sector and get a return on your investment.
And what incentives then are you putting in place to make sure that you have those capital inflows from investors keen to invest in agriculture?
Investment, in farming particularly, we've got land. Zambia, one of the strengths we have is we've got plenty of land, and we're making that available to any investor, local, foreign, who's serious. We have, because when the investor comes into Zambia, we have what we call some investment incentives, tax incentives, tax breaks, just to let the investor, settle down. So all those are there. We allow you to export. The borders are open. Take your product out. There are no restrictions on the, the money. So all those incentives are there to ensure that whoever comes, the investment is safe, and you are guaranteed of a safe return.